I'll be reciting an excerpt from Patrick Henry's speech to the Virginia Convention. I ask gentlemen, sir, what means this martial array? If its purpose be not to force us to submission, if gentlemen assign any other possible motives for it, has Great Britain any enemy in this quarter of the world to call for all this accumulation of navies and armies? No, sir, she has none. They are sent for us. They can be meant for no other. They are sent over to bind and rivet upon us those chains the British ministry have been so long forging. What have we to oppose to them? Shall we try argument? Sir, we've been trying that for the past 10 years. Have we anything to offer up on the subject? Nothing. We have held the subject up in every light of which it is capable. It has all been in vain. Shall we resort to entreaty and humble supplication? What new terms shall we find that have not already been exhausted? We have held the subject. Let us not, I beseech you, sir, deceive ourselves longer. We have done everything that is possible to avert the storm that is now coming on. We have petitioned, we have remonstrated, we have supplicated, we have prostrated ourselves before the hands of the tyrannical ministry of Parliament. Our petitions have been slighted. Our remonstrances have produced additional violence and insult. Our supplications have been disregarded, and we have been spurned with contempt from the foot of the throne. In vain after these things when we indulge the fond hope of peace and reconciliation. There is no longer any room for hope. If we wish to be free, if we wish peace preserved, inviolate, those inestimable privileges for which we have been so long contending, if we mean to not basely abandon the noble struggle with which we have been so long engaged, which we have pledged ourselves never to abandon, till the glorious object of our contest has been achieved, we must fight! I repeat it, sir, we must fight. An appeal to arms and the God of hope is all that is left to us. They tell us, sir, that we are weak, unable to cope with so formidable an adversary. But when shall we be stronger? Will it be next week or next year? Or when we are totally disarmed and a British guard is stationed in every house? Shall we gather strength by irresolution and inaction? Shall we acquire the effectual means of resistance by lying supinely on our backs and hugging the elusive phantom of hope, so our enemies shall abound us hand and foot? Sir, we are not weak. If we make a proper use of the means which the God of nature hath placed in our power, 3 millions of people, armed in the holy cause of liberty, in a country such as that which we possess, are invincible by any force threatened to contend against us. The battle, sir. Besides, sir, we shall not fight our battles alone. There is a just God who presides over the destinies of nations, who will raise up friends to fight our battles for us. The battle, sir, is not to the strong alone. It's the vigilant, the active, the brave. Besides, sir, we have no election. If we were base enough to desire it, it is now too late to retire from the contest. The war is inevitable, and let it come. I repeat it, sir, let it come. There is no use extenuating the matter. The gentlemen may cry, peace, peace, but there is no peace. The war has actually begun. The next gale that sweeps from the north will bring to our ears the clash of resounding arms. Our brethren are already in the field. Why stand we here idle? What would gentlemen have? Is life so dear, or peace so sweet, as we purchase the price of chains and slavery? Forbid it, Almighty God! Our noble